Hi Pete, Mike here. You might remember me as the guy who called you a Dark Lord apologist. I just watched your video, Miracle in the Midst of Aurora, Colorado Shooting, and How God Uses Senseless Tragedy. And I'd like to talk with you about some of the finer points you brought up.
He watched two of his friends be killed right next to him, as well as losing his sister. And this family has come to the point where they have forgiven these two who started this Columbine massacre. The father now goes around and talks about forgiveness in the midst of these senseless tragedies. And they're using this pain in their lives to show the glory of God. This is how God comes. This is how God comes. He comes and gives us superhuman strength. There's no way this gentleman could have done this. You check out the link. He talks about it in great detail. There's no way that someone can move their only son's killer right next door to them and forgive them. There's no way that someone could lose their daughter in a senseless act of tragedy and their son having to live through nightmares and therapy to get through this and come to a point of forgiveness without the love of God present.
So, Pete, here's where we're at. No matter what the tragedy is, most recently I could point to the earthquake in Haiti, the earthquake and tsunami in Japan and in Indonesia. There is, without fail, somebody who will come along and point to the humanitarian efforts that happen afterwards and then say that this is evidence of God working in our lives. And then they will be completely oblivious to that implication and how it might be offensive to other people. And so, I'm going to ask you directly, Pete, do you really believe that acts of kindness and forgiveness and compassion, all of these things, when they reach a certain level, they are not achievable without your God? Do you really believe that? Is it just your God? Could it extend to other gods? Or are you really just saying your God? I'm wondering here. Because as an atheist who lives just an hour south of the shooting, I'm seeing a lot of great humanitarian response, and a lot of it does not involve your God. A lot of it is coming from secular and atheist organizations. I'm seeing it every hour, Pete. Pete, minus the whole your God interjecting into our lives bit, I'm going to agree with you about the underlying theme of your video. The part where you're saying that in the midst of senseless tragedy, little good nuggets can pop up here and there that can make us feel better about our fellow man. But I'm going to do you one better. I'm going to use this senseless tragedy to give you the opportunity to look at yourself and grow as a human being. I'm going to give you the opportunity to see how offensive it can be to say that without your God in my life, I am somehow not able to achieve those levels of human compassion and forgiveness. I'm going to take this opportunity to let you reflect on your own bigotry and what you're saying here. You're saying that without your God, somehow millions of people around the world are less human and less loving. Please, Pete, take this good thing that I'm giving you and make the most of it. Because we do need as many little good nuggets popping up around as we can possibly get, because this was a very horrible tragedy.